Yeah, it should be.
Nelson Mandela once said, "Sport has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does." Welcome to Milan and the 25th Winter Olympic Games. I'm Ryder Bullock, where 2 days from now the world's gaze will turn to Milan's iconic San Siro Stadium for an opening ceremony titled Harmonia, Harmony, a concept drawn from ancient Greece, the belief that many distant elements brought together can become something greater than the sum of their parts. It is a fitting theme for these games. For the first time in Olympic history, the Winter Games are officially co-hosted by two cities. Milan, a global capital of fashion, design, and innovation, will anchor the ice events. Cortina d'Ampezzo, along with the alpine regions of the Valentina and the Fiume Valley, will stage the snow and sliding sports amid the timeless beauty of the Dolomites. Together they form the most geographically expansive Winter Olympics ever held, reminding us that progress does not require leaving tradition behind. That reach will be felt on Friday night as well. While San Siro serves as the centerpiece, the opening ceremony will unfold simultaneously from Cortina, Livingo, and Predazzo, allowing athletes separated by mountains and miles to take part together, united by the same Olympic flame. The ceremony promises both grandeur and intimacy. Mariah Carey will bring American star power to Milan. Andrea Bocelli, one of Italy's most cherished voices, will perform between stops on a global tour in what is certain to be one of the most defining moments of the night. There will also be a tribute to the late Giorgio Armani, whose influence on Italian style, on Milan, and the Olympic movement itself endures through decades of design for Team Italy. But the Olympics do not truly begin with fireworks or music. They begin in quieter moments like this one, when athletes step onto the ice, the snow, the track, not as symbols, but as competitors, carrying years of sacrifice, hope, and belief. Tonight, that beginning comes with curling. Often called chess on ice, curling favors patience over power, thought over force, and trust above all else. Granite stones glide toward a target guided by subtle touches and urgent sweeping, where the smallest adjustment can change everything. Opponents share the same space with mutual respect. It's quiet, cerebral, and in its own way, a reflection of the Olympic ideal. Our setting is the Stadio Olimpico del Gioco here in Cortina d'Ampezzo, a venue steeped in Olympic history. Built for the 1956 Winter Games, it once hosted opening and closing ceremonies that welcomed a world still healing. Nearly 70 years later, it welcomes us again, not because the world is perfect, but because the world still needs moments like these. In a time often defined by division, the Olympics offers something increasingly rare: shared attention, shared emotion, and shared humanity. Flags may differ, languages may change, but the meaning of excellence and the dignity of effort remain universal. So tonight, as these games quietly begin, Italy opens its door once more, inviting the world not just to watch, but to feel and to believe, if only for a while, and what sport can still do. Our night begins with mixed doubles curling. Great Britain against Norway is the headline matchup. Jennifer Dodds and Bruce Murat bring tempo and aggression. Murat is one of the most creative shot makers in the sport, comfortable at taking risks and comfortable calling audibles mid-end. Dodds complements that with touch and feel, especially on draws under pressure. Across the ice, Norway counters with experience and chemistry. Christian Sauksland and Marcus Nedogatten are one of the most established partnerships in mixed doubles. Their strength is balance, clean execution, disciplined strategy, and an ability to stay patient even when ends get messy. This is a matchup of imagination versus structure, and in curling, either can win, depending on who blinks first. Then at 6 o'clock, the scene shifts dramatically to the mountains for men's alpine training. For the United States, keep an eye on Bryce Bennett. He's built for speed, long, powerful turns, fearless on steep terrain. Training runs aren't about times as much as trust. Trust in the line, trust in the equipment, and trust in the mountain itself. Then back on the ice at 8:35, Sweden meets South Korea in mixed doubles curling. Sweden's Isabella and Oskar Warna play with tempo and confidence, aggressive when they sense opportunity. South Korea's Kim and Jeong rely on precision and discipline, quiet communication, efficient sweeping, and very little wasted motion. It's pace versus patience, and over 8 ends, those contrasts tend to surface. Same sport, same stones, very different styles, and very little margin for error. From Cortina d'Ampezzo, I'm Ryder Bullock. Welcome to Italy, and welcome to Night 1 of the 2026 Winter Olympic Games.